仮面部いつから見るしとフリーファイ両目で見ても Yeah 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 目覚めバレット何に言うチャンスは今さなりぜそこら中に漂う Yeah yeah 本物は何踏ん張れて Yeah you know to be
Bienvenidos una vez más al canal, en esta ocasión más Honkai Star Rail. La última vez habíamos leído la carta de despedida de Bronya, que va a tomar asuntos en sus propias manos para preguntarle por qué está haciendo todo esto. También descubrimos que el Stellaron tiene voces que hablan con la madre de Bronya, que la está haciendo tomar estas extrañas decisiones. Lo que estoy pensando es que el Stellaron no quiere desaparecer y quiere mantenerse acá, y Cocolia está viendo que también es lo que los protegió del mundo, así como lo que los protegió a la nieve y los salvó. O sea, la nieve que creó el Stellaron los protegió de las criaturas que vinieron a atacar. Debido a eso,
yo soy de los que piensan que fue cancelado. Ha pasado demasiado tiempo como para que ya esté terminado basándose en los controles del Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Ah, ya. El Genshin en Switch fue cancelado. Es que estaba hablando con el chat sobre eso. Pero eso no es el punto ahorita. El punto es que tenemos que subir a la superficie, valga la redundancia, e intentar ver que Bronya no se meta en ningún tipo de problema. También localizar dónde está el Stellaron. Y para eso, pues vamos a ir a hablar con nuestros amigos de aquí. No hay problema. ¿Qué vamos? Tilly, hablo contigo.
You ready yet? If you want to keep wasting time, I'll just go on ahead by myself. What? Still something you want to talk about?
Dice, ¿qué te dijo Bronya?
Not much. We just chatted a bit.
ND-3312 Sed. Tenemos que ver al @anime-distracción tirar gachapones por Ruel.
Yo voy a tirar por Silverwolf porque ella es demasiado atractiva para mí. Es demasiado atractiva para mí. Ah, y también voy a hacer un video para que las personas, seguramente el video lo van a ver antes, porque lo voy a hacer en estos días antes de publicar todas algunas partes de Honkai Star Rail. Pero dentro de unos días voy a publicar en el canal de YouTube un video sobre ¿cómo se llama? Sobre tener cuidado con las tier list, porque a decir verdad no están tomando muchas cosas en cuenta, como las mecánicas del juego, las mecánicas de los mismos personajes, o que esto es en equipos. Y porque siento que mucha gente no ha jugado juegos por turnos como para entender ciertas cosas. La mecánica del juego. Entonces, tengan cuidado con las tier lists.
Sobre pescados.
¿Puede ser más específica?
It really isn't worth going into. I promised her that I would help her rebuild the connection between the overworld and the underworld. That's all.
¿Tienes ganas de hacer este viaje?
I didn't really give it much thought. But traveling with you bunch does always lead to unexpected surprises. Hearty combat and exciting adventures. Not bad. I certainly don't hate it.
¿Ya te despediste de todo el mundo?
Of course. You didn't see the look on Joshua's face. He could barely hold back his tears.
Oh.
Chief Oleg. He didn't say much, but I know he's not the kind to wear his heart on his sleeve. It was my choice to go up, and Natasha supported my decision. Besides, you could use another person who can fight, right?
Jackhammer. Sed. ¿Cuánto tiempo?
¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cuánto tiempo? Un momentico. Es que vamos a hablar de unidades. Un momentico.
Jackhammer. Sed. Me llegaste en historia, felicidades.
Ya veo, qué bueno, qué bueno. Me di cuenta que tengo que terminar esta parte antes de hablar con algunas personas.
Sed. Ando subiendo mucho a Clara ya que es mi único 5 estrellas.
Ah, bueno. Es buena. Toxítico. Y no tengo ninguna pregunta.
All right, then let's cut the chat and move out.
De acuerdo, me parece bien. Ok, ahora sí. En esta parte del video que ustedes están viendo de la historia lo voy a cortar para hablar sobre que la gente tiene que tener cuidado con tier list. Este video que estoy a punto de hacer por aparte seguramente lo van a ver antes de todo esto en YouTube. Pero en serio, tenemos que hablar de esto. Ok, vamos a hablar con Son y comenzar esto. Oh no, Oleg.
Ah, young lady. I wanted to see you off. But you know how things are here in the underground. Solve one problem and 3 more take its place. Something you wanted to ask?
Okay. ¿Cómo es tu relación con Natasha?
Natasha trusts me. In her eyes, an ex-military officer was more suited to be the leader of the organization than a doctor. But the most important thing a leader needs is a strong heart, an ability to unite everyone toward a common cause. In that respect, no one in the underground comes close to her.
Oye, que ustedes dos provienen de Supramundo.
I was actually once an officer of the Silver Main Guards. After being discharged due to an injury, I followed my old lady here to the underworld, where I planned to retire. But as things would have it, I ended up busier than ever.
¿Te arrepientes? ¿Echas de menos tu vida en el Supramundo? ¿Echas de menos tu vida en el Supramundo?
Do I miss it? If you're talking about the time with my comrades in arms, of course. But other than that, I don't really prefer it over life in the underworld.
¿Qué hará llamará a partir de ahora?
Wildfire's already made it through its darkest days. With Natasha's leadership, we have the confidence to lead the Underworlders to a brighter future. And much of that is thanks to all of you.
No tengo ninguna pregunta.
Fortunately, Svarog turned out to have some useful information for you. After all your hard work, I'd feel quite guilty if you left empty-handed.
No salió bien.
Well, you still have a long journey ahead. I have no doubt our paths will cross again one day. Till we meet again, friends of Wildfire.
Perfecto. Campo, vamos.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Vamos.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We
Oops.
have a lot of steps to climb.
No, lo tomé rápido y no leí el resto de cosas con él. Bueno, por si el Sampo no me interesa mucho. Pero ya que. No me interesa tanto.
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander, Branya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival.
Huh.
We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
Huh. Cocolia definitivamente se preocupa por Bronya. Su reacción fue realmente maternal, o sea, no hay duda de ello. Se preocupa mucho por Bronya.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you?
Oh.
Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
Wow. Ya está molesta. Ahora sí está molesta.
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya.
Sí. Es interesante porque como vimos, te preocupa por ella, pero ahora está molesta por lo del Stellaron. Son sus dos caras, sus dos lados, por así decirlo. Es sumamente interesante.
You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
Whoa.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses.
Y Bronya todavía la respeta porque le dice Guardiana Suprema.
Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon.
Cambió su voz otra vez. Es curioso, tienes cambios súbitos.
You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother?
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Las voces también se van a comunicar con ella. Sí, porque ella también es una heredera de esto, entonces tarde o temprano iba a escuchar también las voces. Pero Cocolia sí quiere a Bronya, pero se está desviando completamente por escuchar y seguir las voces estas. La descarrilaron completamente, por decirlo del tren. Por eso usar una metáfora del tren. Pero ese es el punto.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
Imagínense a la gente del bajo mundo. No hemos sabido esto en décadas seguramente. ¿A dónde vamos ahora? ¿A qué huele? ¿A qué huele?
Freedom. A cold. Mainly really cold, actually. Let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Deberíamos escondernos donde menos se lo espera. ¡Al hotel! Para eso están los amigos. Lando. Mejor por el momento creo que... Espérese. Administrativo. No espera al hotel. Para eso están los amigos. Landau. Lo mejor sería regresar al tren por el momento, creo.
Where's your sense of loyalty? Don Hung, what do you think?
Aunque ahora que lo dices, ¿qué opinas tú?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
Sí.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
Sí. No sabía cuál era el apellido de Serval, entonces no sabía que se refería a ella.
He's an elite
Lo olvidé,
officer
mejor
of the
dicho.
Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him.
Serval Laudu.
Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go.
Okay.
There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
So, this friend of mine...
Vamos por acá.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Somos los que te ayudaron a arreglar los radiadores. Soy una clienta con mucho dinero.
Not interested. I need time, not money.
Serval! We came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
Ok, vamos a entrar.
Alright, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in.
Sí, por lo de música, ¿no?
Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. No,
We just...
Okay.
Not yet, March. Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise.
Sí.
Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
¿Conoces bien a Cocolia? ¿Conoces bien a Cocolia?
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got...
Ah, perdón. Y mi intuición nunca falla, dice. Creo que podemos contárselo de principio a fin.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Try not to embellish the facts.
Le cuentas a Serval tu estancia en el bajo mundo y lo que sabes del Stellarium. Y demás cosas.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Sela here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron.
¿En serio?
I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Okay. Perfecto. Taller de... no sé. Ok, perfecto. Como dije, cada vez que juego este juego siento que estoy jugando un juego de cualquier consola o cualquier juego normal que no es un gacha, ¿sabes a qué me refiero? Lo cual es súper genial. Ok, hora de hablar con Serval. Serval Landu.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago.
¿Eh?
The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
De hecho. ¿Cuánto sabes del Stellaron?
I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth.
Okay.
It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations.
Oh.
Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
¿Sabes cuál es el objetivo de Cocolia?
Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm... It was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force.
Huh.
She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago.
Comprendo. Esas voces.
Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation. And the real Cocolia has already vanished.
Ah, es muy cerca de eso.
Is she being compelled by previous generations of Guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
¿Podemos hablar con Gepard?
Gepard?
Gepard.
Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed.
Eh.
You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Comprendo, comprendo. Un momentico. La pregunta principal. Oh, ok, después de comer yo recuperé mis energías. Ah, ¿dónde está el estelero?
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell...
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
Ok. Entiendo. Zona restringida de la Guardia Criagenta.
Yes. That's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You know, that's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
De acuerdo. Vamos para allá entonces. Llegamos. ¿Qué pasó?
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
Okay.
Gepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
Es una pésima mentirosa.
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has some...
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Estamos a un lado, sí.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
Rayos.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Oh, rayos, no.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine.
Okay.
Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
Oh, okay.
I will, if I have the time.
Ella y Pela ensayan.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Okay.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
No, ahorita no.
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission.
Okay.
Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
Okay.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
¿Has pensado en cómo persuadir a Shepard? ¿Has pensado en cómo persuadir a Shepard?
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see?
Yeah.
Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Kokolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Kokolia will be out of options.
Ok. Así, vamos, supongo. Ok, perfecto.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
Ah. Ok, primero vamos a hacer unos cambios en el equipo. Ok. Listo. Voilà. Vamos. Wow, casi me atropella el camión. Digo, el camión, el tranvía. Camión.
They've jacked up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Ok. Ok.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in.
A ver, no me reconocen, ¿ah?
Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
Whoa.
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Pues creo que será bueno para ambos.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise I wouldn't be...
A ver, no, rayos.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth.
¿Qué exactamente al otro lado? Los arquitectos... sí. ¿Y cómo? ¿Qué hay al otro lado exactamente?
An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Ahora no podemos echarnos atrás. Sin dificultades superar, no se puede trazar caminos. Nunca es tarde para retirarse. Sin dificultades que superar, nunca se pueden trazar caminos.
Right on! I'm stealing that.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Sí.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
¿Qué pasa?
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests.
Bueno.
In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Huh. Eso es duro de estos. Pero después. Okay.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Así que alguien está intentando causar problemas a propósito. ¿Culpa nuestra? ¿Alguien está intentando causar problemas a propósito?
Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate.
Sí.
With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping.
Sí.
That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Cortaron su única vía de escape. Cortaron su única vía de escape.
Branya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture,
Okay.
but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't
acuerdo.
activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Avancemos allá. Okay, So.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
¿De acuerdo? ¿No causaremos una revuelta? ¿Los guardias no sospecharán?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
Okay.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Okay. Hey, amigo mío. Guardias.
Yo! Evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
Lástima.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Hey, Done! It's been a while. I didn't...
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Ah, es por eso. Es por eso que no va a ser difícil.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop.
Okay.
Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Un placer. Un placer.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary! How many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Nos iremos en cuanto completemos la revisión. No dudes tanto delante de la chica que te gusta.
Could you be any less discreet?
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha.
Ooh.
Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Ooh.
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar.
de hecho se notó que mentía de paso cuando Japard apareció por primera vez.
These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
Oops.
There goes the negotiation.
Vete, Serval. Sentimos haberte involucrado en esto. Vete, Serval.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. done, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
¡Wow! Aquí vamos.
Just a scratch. Stay alert.
Es cuántico, perfecto. ¡No era él! ¿Por qué?
Rules are made to be broken.
Bueno, ya que me equivoqué. Listo. No, no.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars. Let me tend to your wounds.
Déjame atender tus heridas. Bien.
Better late than never. Time for the payout.
Time for the payout. Okay.
Stay close.
Okay. Uf.
Here stands the Silverman Guard.
Vamos, Don. ¿Qué está haciendo? Wow, wow. Sí. Dice contraataque. Tras recibir un ataque, lanza un poderoso contraataque contra el agresor. Otras habilidades no pueden disparar este estado. Ok. Uf, estoy.
Who's next?
Vamos a hacer esto primero entonces.
Time to show you.
Ok.
What's in your
Prescription.
Saving me won't
Okay,
earn you any
prescription.
favors.
Ok.
Everything is ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
Listo.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Perfecto. Vamos a activar esto. Sí.
Your treatment's not done yet.
One more at bat.
Listo. Eso es bastante arriesgado. Lástima que no traje a Herta.
Who's the lucky one today?
No sabe contra el que me voy a enfrentar y a veces uno no sabe contra el que se
Somebody needs a
enfrenta.
doctor.
Alguien necesita un doctor.
Gotta get those vitamins.
Much better.
Pero necesito hacer que ella tenga campo libre. Ok. Quiero es hacer no con. No voy a hacerlo con escudo. La razón por la que no lo golpeé a él es porque quiero hacerlo con la cuántica.
Luke,
Con ella.
let me tend to your wounds. Stay off.
Much better.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Bien.
Oh, better
Bien.
late than never.
Ahora sí. Listo, ahí. Bien. Cuántico.
Just a scratch.
Ahora sí, podemos empezarlo a...
A guest with no manners, huh?
hacerlo
Look
con la
out.
madre. Bien.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Parece que alguien necesita un doctor. Ella.
Gotta get those vitamins. Tasty.
Tasty. Ok, perfecto. Voilà. Rayos.
On my mark.
No importa.
Luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw. Lo bueno es que ahora son todos. Así que aquí vamos. Y todos van a recibir daño con esto.
Please, 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 please.
Bien.
Looks like victory!
Step back.
Que verá todos esos.
Let's make it quick.
¿Duran una cierta cantidad de turnos o tengo que esperar que él deje de atacar? Dura un turno, ok. Que eso es peligroso. Voy a esperarme un turno a ver si cambia eso.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Hey. Bien.
Stay off. That's a set.
Me va a matar. Si mata mi cuántica estoy perdido. Está activo.
Let's go.
Bien.
Time to show you.
Creo que el contraataque es determinado por la cantidad de daño que recibe. Así que... por la cantidad de daño que recibe. Porque no la mató a pesar de que tengo a pesar de que mi viajera tiene mi trastecaminos tiene más vida. ¿Sabes a lo que me refiero? Tiene más vida si la mató. Entonces estoy casi seguro que tiene que ver con... tiene que ver más que todo que ver con la cantidad de daño que le hice. No mató a Kinke porque ¿cómo se llama? Porque la cantidad de daño que le hizo con la explosión de al lado no fue suficiente. Si hubiera atacado directo estoy casi seguro que estaría muerta. Bien. Perfecto. Sufre.
This is our chance. Everything is ordained by the star. Oh,
listo.
Profound secrets of the stars.
Okay.
Give these trailblazers your
Okay, sí. Creo que está determinado por la cantidad de daño que él recibe, el daño que me hace de contraataque. Fin de la batalla. Bien. Listo.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Okay.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it! The encryption key! Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
Okay. Alguien sonó una campana.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Vamos, acabemos con ellos. Si luchamos juntos podremos abrirnos paso. Mi vida fue breve, pero llena de... Mi vida fue breve, pero llena de...
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
Okay, vámonos.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Ok, listo. Tenemos que cambiar a Herta. Ok.
Who goes there?
Listo.
It's gonna hurt.
Congelado.
You don't look so good.
No te ves muy bien. En realidad no. Bien.
Time to twirl. Oh,
Listo.
that's a set.
Perfecto.
Time for the payout.
Time for the payout.
Time to twirl.
Oh. Oh. Ok. Listo.
Let's make it quick.
Tome. Ok. Ok, dos cuánticos. Ok.
Rules are made to be broken.
You must be honored to meet me. This is gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
Time to twirl.
Bien.
Let me tend to your wounds. Hi-ya!
Listo. Lo tengo.
Stay calm. Come on.
Perfecto.
Better late than never.
Con todo el incremento de poder también. Ok, así.
Time to twirl.
Ok, no. Adiós.
Let's go.
Fuera de aquí.
Let's make it quick.
Ok. Ok.
You bully.
Ok. Eso es
Time
bueno.
to show it.
Voy a demostrarles.
What's in your
Ok, en tu prescripción. Eléctrico, ¿ah?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all
¿Sabes quién soy?
yours.
He visto un diamante tan grande, es todo tuyo.
Time to twirl. Look at the draw.
¿Listo?
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Time to twirl. What are you looking at?
¿Y tú qué estás viendo? Bien,
Look, listen, feel, catch.
bien. ¡Boom!
We're on a roll. We're in the money.
Ok. Ok.
De Angelmo. Sed. Buenas desteros.
Hola.
De Angelmo. Sed. ¿Cómo vas?
Bastante bien. Por aquí. Me encanta el juego, está muy divertido. Oh, rayos. Oh, rayos. ¿Qué fue lo que hicieron? Dice
De Ángel.
apoyo.
Sed. Oh, vas en la zona de los soldados.
Sí. Recibe refuerzos de artillero crinagente. Cuando un enemigo apoyado ataca a un aliado, esta unidad lanza inmediatamente un ataque adicional contra ese objetivo.
Sí.
Ok.
Y solo te digo que la historia se está poniendo increíble.
Ah, qué bueno. Ok. Eso es, Gerta preciosa. Me congeló uno. ¡Ouch!
You don't look so good.
Sí. Ya le dieron un objetivo al tabibito.
Ya veo.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Gotcha. Better late than never.
Perfecta. Tú, el estúpido con cara de imbécil de por allá.
Time to twirl.
¿Se recuperó?
You bully.
De angelitos. Sí. Encontrar a su hermano perdido. Ah no, ese es de otro juego extinto.
Time to twirl.
Se congeló, perfecto.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Parece que alguien necesita un doctor.
Stay off. How appropriate.
Qué apropiado. ¿Sabe qué? Rules are made to be broken. Las reglas están hechas para ser rotas.
Time to twirl. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Hey.
Oh. That's a set.
Ese es el set. Qué tuani es ella. En serio. Poderosísima. Cuántico, ¿eh? Creo que voy por Gerta en esta ocasión. Ah, podemos ir por aquí. Oh, rayos. ¡Tome!
Do you know who I am?
¿Ustedes saben quién soy?
Ever see a diamond this
¿Alguna
big?
vez viste un diamante tan grande como este? Y es todo tuyo. Congelados.
To twirl.
Claro, Gerta es malo, supuestamente. Congela múltiples enemigos. Claro, por supuesto, eso es malo. Por supuesto, ajá.
It's gonna hurt. Look, listen, feel, kick. Time to twirl.
¿Listo?
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Wow.
Wow.
Ugh, this hand sucks. Gotcha. Better late than never.
Hora de morir, amigo mío. Esta preciosa es preciosa.
Time for the paint.
¿Qué vas a hacer? Solo vas a atacar una vez. Y ya, eso es todo lo que vas a hacer. Nos vemos. Se murió. Listo, ahora sí.
How am I gonna get that time back?
¿Cómo es que voy a conseguir ese tiempo de regreso? Listo.
We're in.
Ok.
Oh, it's open. Oh, thank you, done.
Good. Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs!
Seguramente fue Don.
De Angelina.
Your bridge control terminal.
¿Cuánto
Still
más
found
vas
it.
a seguir jugando?
No estoy seguro. No estoy seguro. No estoy seguro. Pero aquí vamos.
That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Okay.
Serval,
De
won't more
Angelina.
silver main guards be
Sí.
waiting for us on the other side of the
Interesante.
gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Ok. Pensé que hayan terminado de hablar.
Let's go.
Hey.
Time to twirl! It's gonna hurt.
Ouch.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Bueno, sí.
Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
Pega duro. Gana mucho. Mantente callado.
Oh! Ugh, this hand sucks. Gotcha! Better late than
Bien.
never.
Hacia el centro. Hacia el centro. Por desgraciado.
Time to twirl!
Denle a la máquina por la madre. Tome.
How am I gonna get that time back?
¿Cómo voy a recuperar ese tiempo de vuelta? Ni idea, pero ahí vamos. Ah,
A little something for everyone. Feeling lucky. Upgrade configured.
ok, open configure. Listo. Aquí vamos.
Keep at it.
Listo.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
De hecho.
Just a scratch.
Luck of the draw.
Sí.
Please,
Okay.
please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
220 porque no tengo todos los incrementos.
Rules are made to be broken.
Debe haberme esperado un poco más antes de hacerlo porque ahora ya se juega a todos ellos. Sí. Y no sabía que...
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
No he visto alguna vez visto un diamante tan grande. Es todo tuyo. No sabía que me iba a enfrentar con cualquier cosa. Cualquier cosa, esas bombas me matan. Cualquier cosa es cuando me matan. Ah, no, bueno, se murieron. Bueno. Ok, no hay problema.
Stay alert.
Cierto, aún no había terminado de empezar mi turno. Ok.
What are you looking at?
¿Tú qué estás viendo?
It's gonna hurt. Huh? Yeah! That's a set.
Qué linda ella. Ok. Ok, perfecto. Oh, te ves curioso, ¿no?
Let's make it quick.
Ok.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Boom.
Gotcha!
Boom.
Ugh, this hand sucks. Stay
Boom.
calm.
Boom. Tengo todos los incrementos ya.
Oh,
¿Qué tonis?
don't need this style.
No necesito eso.
Time to show you. What's in your
Vamos a ver qué hay en tu prescripción.
You must be honored to meet me.
Puedes sentirte honrado de conocerme.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this
¿Ven ahí
big?
viste un diamante tan grande?
Yours.
¡Todo tuyo! Se congeló.
You don't look so good.
No te ves muy bien.
Stay off. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Wow.
Perfecto. Malgastas tu turno.
Let's go.
Ok.
Just a scratch.
Uf. Ok. Oye, hago bombas. Eso no es bueno para mí.
What are you looking at?
¿Tú qué estás viendo?
Maybe you can keep it down? Gotta get those vitamins!
Much better.
Better late than never.
Perfecto.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Time for the payout.
La del pago. Ok, tal vez perdimos
Rules
esta
are made to
bomba.
be broken.
Pero ahora que sé que están todos los robots, pues eléctrico es lo mejor. Contra esto.
Time to twirl!
Y hielo, por supuesto. Ah, se murieron. Gracias, Herta, los mataste. Ok, muy bien. Ok, va curación en el próximo. Ok.
Might be 10 to your wounds.
Déjame atender tus heridas.
Stay off! How appropriate.
¿Por qué no la trazacaminos? Porque
Don't need this style.
rayos, se fue.
Your treatment's not done yet!
One more at that.
Look at the draw.
Porque puedo, ¿cómo se llama? Revivirla. Por eso mismo.
Please, please, please,
Por
please,
favor, por favor,
please.
por favor. Si hubiese creado más robots, hubiera cambiado a esta cuántica por Serval, por supuesto.
What's in your prescription?
Much better.
Listo.
Let's make it quick.
¿Has visto? Bien.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Parece que alguien necesita un doctor.
Gotta get those vitamins. How appropriate. That's a set.
Listo. Fibra eléctrico. Oh, creo que lo mató. No, se regeneró. Ah, perfecto. Dormí completamente bien.
Let's go.
You must be honored to meet me.
Puedes sentirte honrado de conocerme.
Maybe you can keep it down? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
Bien, perfecto. Eso es, ¿verdad?
Yours.
Bien.
Time to twirl. Let me tend to your wounds.
De Ángel.
Sí.
Tasty.
Yo no sabía que me iba a enfrentar contra robots. Hubiera...
Better late than never.
Listo. Hubiera puesto un personaje eléctrico, pero no hay problema. Y me fui en todas. Ok. Aún tengo la oportunidad de ganar. Perfecto.
Let's make it quick.
Sí. Adiós. A los robots de al lado, sí. ¡Pum! Bien.
Oh, poor you.
Oh, pobre de ti.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Parece que alguien necesita un doctor. No.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Bien. Perfecto.
Gotcha.
Toma. Ok, listo. Perfecto, gastó su turno haciendo eso. Porque tuvo que volverlo a hacer porque lo perdió. Perdió el incremento. Para terminar. Nos vemos en otro mundo.
Rules are made to be broken.
Las reglas se hicieron para romperse. Difícil porque no tenía personaje eléctrico que fuera suficientemente fuerte. Tenía a Herta que le puso el hielo, por suerte, y lo congeló en varias ocasiones. ¡Oh, no estás muerto! Fin de la batalla.
Reach the end of the story in your
De
own
Ángel.
way.
Sed. Normalmente nadie tiene personajes eléctricos.
¡Todo el mundo tiene un personaje eléctrico!
De
To-
Ángel.
to-
Sed. De 5 estrellas solo está Bailu.
¡No! Todo el mundo tiene un personaje eléctrico que es buenísimo en esa situación. ¡Serval! Lo sé porque la uso precisamente para pelear contra robots. De esa manera. Solo que la historia a veces tira batallas que uno no se espera. ¿Entiendes? Si hubiera usado Serval ahí, Herta y Serval matan todo. Lo sé porque ya lo hice. Yo he pasado el universo simulado de esa manera. La ventaja elemental es algo muy importante en este juego.
De Ángel.
Energy restored. System
Serval o
online.
Herta. Normalmente solo se sube una de las dos.
Come on.
¡No! Eso es mentira. Porque aquí los enemigos solo tienen con solo tener 5 a 6 niveles de ventaja, uno, o sea, con que solo los enemigos tengan 5 a 6 niveles arriba no importa. Uno puede matarlos de todas formas, lo sé porque lo he hecho.
40%, 65%, 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move.
Perfecto. Bien.
Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance. Or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
De hecho.
We need to be sure, Sival. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Ok.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Vea, por ejemplo, vea. Tengo a Cervala 30. Con el icon a 20. Y así tengo a todos mis personajes. Y con los rastros así. Rastros, talentos y cosas así. Todo está bien, hasta y todo, o sea. Por favor, o sea, si me dicen que no se puede subir a los personajes a ese momento, es una mentira. ¿Cuántos recursos me quedan, por cierto? Se lo preguntan. Me quedan 13 de la experiencia grande, 202 de la experiencia pequeña, 166 de la experiencia... No, 17 de la experiencia grande, perdón. 166 de la experiencia mediana. 202.
Sed. Nunca mencioné que no se podía.
Yo sé. Pero es simplemente por si alguien llega y me hace, man, eso no se puede sin gastar un montón de experiencia o algo. Es por si alguien lo menciona, ¿entiende? Porque recuerde que yo estoy grabando el video en YouTube. El video para YouTube. Entonces, alguien puede llegar y, man, no se puede, se acaba la experiencia, bla 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 bla, no me alcanza para subir a los icons ni nada, ni los rastros, bla bla. Y yo, por supuesto que se puede. Por supuesto que se puede. Man, solo usted que gasta plata, bla bla. Yo soy free to play, yo no gasto dinero. Yo no hago ese tipo de estupideces. Así que no.
De Ángel. Sed. Allá. No contaba con que estuvieras grabando.
Ah, sí, yo grabo todo.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Japard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them.
Huh.
Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere.
Sí.
The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub! Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We've found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Japard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the architects.
No, amigo mío. Hey. Pobre Japard, sí. Pobre Japard.
The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within.
Oh.
Kokoli is afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Wow. Bien dicho. Piénsatelo otra vez, Gepard. Bien dicho.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
Lo sé, lo sabemos.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Eso no te lo niego, March. Eso no te lo niego, March, eso es cierto. Así que aquí vamos. No vi ninguna máquina, así que... Perfecto.
Resistance is futile.
Stay alert.
Ok, cuántico. Ah, él es eléctrico, en serio. Él es débil contra la electricidad, en serio. Ah. Y no tengo... No hay hielo aquí, todo es cuántico. Cuántico y eléctrico. Cuántico, eléctrico y físico. Ok. Voy a hacer cambios de esto porque esta pelea sí tengo que tener ventaja. Voy a hacer cambios a esta pelea, eso sí. Un momento. Voy a reordenar mi equipo. Ok, aquí vamos.
Our position is solid.
Rayos.
Time to show you.
Ahora demostrarte
What's in your
lo que hay en lo que hay en tu predicción.
Stay alert.
Ok. Tengo que volarte la manera de engajos primero que todo, amigo mío. Sí.
Turn up the volume.
Ok.
Look, listen, feel.
Así.
Ready to lose yourself?
Listo.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Bien. Perfecto.
Come on. This hand sucks. Gotcha. That's
Listo. Tú. ¿Cuál de los dos? Este, el estúpido con cara de imbécil.
time for the payout.
Bien. Bien.
On my command. For glory.
Ok, ocupa March. No ocupa March. Ok, pensé que era diferente, pero es que todas ataquen a ella. Ok. ¿Qué es lo que tiene? Dice allá, ok. El tipo. Dice autodestrucción. Cuando el invocador sea derrotado, los objetivos invocados desaparecen. Barrera. Resiste todo el daño que no sea daño con el tiempo. Este efecto desaparece después de recibir un ataque. Ok. No hay problema.
Keep up. My tempo. You don't look so good. Gotta get those vitamins!
Much better. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Esto se va aquí. Listo.
Luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw.
Please, 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 please.
Listo.
Looks like
Victory. Listo.
Let's
Bien.
make it quick.
Listo.
Take this.
Bien. Si hay hielo, qué curioso, pero también es físico. Ok, sí puedo hacerlo. Bien. Bien. Bien.
better late than never.
Perfecto. Tú. Bien. Ok, se tomó mi turno. No sé cómo, pero lo hice.
Rules are made to be broken.
Tuve que haber... No, perdón. Tuve que haberlo activado antes. Sí, así.
Resistance is futile.
¡Ey! No golpeen mi dragona.
Let's go.
Bien.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume!
Rayos de...
That's it. Ready to lose yourself?
Ok, listo.
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Honkai.
Conquer us all!
Bien.
Time to show you!
Hora de mostrarte.
What's in your
Ok, en tu prescripción.
Much better.
Listo.
On my command. Take
Oh.
courage.
Otra vez eso.
Somebody needs a doctor!
Alguien necesita un doctor. Bien.
That's a set.
Perfecto.
Play hard, win
Te
big,
hacen-
keep quiet.
Sí. Lo único que no me ha gustado es que no se pueden cancelar las alta ice. Si ya le diste al icono, la tienes que tirar sí o sí.
Sí, esa es una... Creo que esa es una de las quejas que tendría el juego, que debería haber un botón para devolverse. Pero ya que ya hay que vivir con eso. Pero espero que hagan ese pequeño cambio. Es un pequeño cambio, simplemente algo para cambiarlos. Esto.
Time for the
Time
payout.
for a payout. Listo. Listo.
This song's just for you.
Sí, tengo que hacer esto.
Up! My tempo!
Sí. Para que ya reciba menos daño. Sí.
That's it! Gotta get those vitamins!
Ready to
Fights are
jam.
like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Don't need this style.
Ok. Bien. Listo. No la mate.
Our position is solid.
Ok, la mató. Pero no importa. Bailu. Atención médica.
Your treatment's not done yet!
Time for an encore.
Take this.
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Rayos, van a matar de nuevo.
Tend to your wounds. Stay off.
Aún puedo ganar.
Ready to
Better
jam.
late than never.
Listo.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
No sé si darle a él. Y a este. Bien. Bien.
Stay focused.
Ah, ¿en serio?
For glory.
Ok. ¿Estás seguro que quieres seguir haciendo eso?
Sed. Puedes, el tabibito le mete una ulti y le baja el 10%.
Sí, estoy casi seguro de eso. No, que puedo ganar, de eso estoy seguro.
Rules are made to be broken.
Las reglas están hechas para hacerlo, te gané. Bien. Perfecto. Yo soy nivel 30 y puedo pelear contra ellos. Ellos están en nivel 34, 36, como había dicho. Cuando tienes 6 a 7 niveles, yo tengo todas mis reliquias en 0, porque son de 2 y 3 estrellas, entonces no las estoy subiendo,
Sí.
eso sí lo digo.
El golpe simple con la ult mete más daño, solo que a un objetivo.
Ah, sí. El de un objetivo yo sé que pega más. Pero como estaba diciendo, yo tengo todas las reliquias en 0. En ese momento sabes que cuando los enemigos tienen de 6 niveles para abajo, puedes ganar. Solo tienes que tener ventaja elemental, eso es todo. Entre 7 y 8 es arriesgado. Es posible que ganes, pero es arriesgado. Y de 9 niveles de ventaja que tengan los enemigos para arriba, ni siquiera lo intentes. No es que no puedas ganar, es que te hacen más daño del que puedes resistir. No vas a llegar a suficiente daño como para ¿cómo se llama? Para ganarle.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
Es un tanque.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Okay.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
No tienes que rendirte. ¿Alguna onda cerebral? No tienes que rendirte. No es necesario que te rindas.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Branya.
Lady Branya?
¡Oh, por Dios! Dice: te cuentas a Japard todo lo que sabes y le das la carta de Bronya.
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
¿Esta es tu respuesta final? Podemos decirlo por ti. Podemos decidirlo por ti. Muy bien. ¿Puedo seguir luchando? Podemos decidirlo por ti. ¿Esa es tu respuesta final?
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Gracias por comprenderlo. ¿Funcionó el plan de... ¿funcionó el plan de persuasión? Parece que logramos hacerte entrar en razón. Gracias por comprenderlo.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you? I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
Whoa.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Ok, gracias.
De Angelm. Sed. Ya le dio la carta de Bronya.
Sí. ¿Por qué no se la vemos desde el comienzo o se la intentamos mostrar? Ni siquiera lo intentamos. ¿Por qué? O sea, no fue como leímos la carta y él no la aceptó o él no la aceptó al principio. No, ni siquiera lo intentamos. ¿Qué pasa con nosotros? ¿En serio? Ok. ¿Lily?
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane Guards.
La hermana le tenía
They're fighting
ganas.
for survival here every day, just like Wildfire.
La hermana le tenía ganas. Posiblemente. Incesto.
The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders.
Ok. Por eso tenemos que intentar ponernos en su lugar.
De Angelm. Sed. Bueno, a ver si me pasa más al rato o barra.
Ok. ¿Entiendes la posición de Bronya?
Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. And it's the same with Japard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms.
Por eso tenemos que intentar ponernos en su lugar.
Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done.
De hecho.
Everyone has their struggles. But how can we understand them if we can't even see each other?
De hecho. Es hora de acabar con esto.
I think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
Queda listo. Y ahora va Serval.
You see? Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms.
Sentimos haberte involucrado en esto.
Enough apologizing. My ears can't take any more. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward.
Así es como se relacionan normalmente los hermanos.
What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him.
Que comience la casa del Stellaron.
Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron, maybe she'll go back to how she was.
Tal vez.
Sorry, hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this.
Seguramente tendremos una batalla contra ella. Lo tenemos todo controlado.
As I mentioned, if we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if you're ready to get on stage, let's push for that standing ovation.
Supongo que sí. Y no hay nada más con quien hablar. No, vámonos, entonces. Ya aparte está diciendo.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
Estamos listos. Estamos listos.
Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight.
Guards, open the gate.
Ok, aquí vamos.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence.
Guards, formation.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Vamos por Bronia. Vamos por Verabog. Vamos por la paz universal. Vamos por Bronia.
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
Aquí vamos. Ok. Ok, por lo menos hay físicos. Porque yo no traje a Herta y todos son... Y hay varios que son débiles al hielo. Todos son débiles al hielo, excepto uno que es cuántico. Ok, puedo hacer esto.
ND-3.
Pretty good crowd today.
Y luego dices que no estás chetado.
Y luego dices que no estás cheteado. ¿Y por qué estoy cheteado? ¿A qué se refiere con que estoy cheteado? Uf.
It'll take more than that.
Let me tend to your wounds.
ND-3312. Set. Borras a los enemigos de un golpe casi siempre.
Ah, no, mentira. ¿Cuánto me bajan? No ve qué montón de daño le hice a este caballero de fuego aquí. Vea qué montón de daño. Prácticamente nada. Ok. Tú. Listo.
Stay calm.
Okay.
This hand sucks. Come on.
Ya casi lo tengo. Perfecto.
Better late than never.
Sí, tengo todos los bonus también.
Luck of the draw.
Listo.
Please, please,
¿Ustedes
please,
querían
please.
esto? Tengo todos los incrementos. Más esto, qué un montón de daño les hizo, qué demencia. Ella es espectacular. Este personaje es espectacular. Este personaje es espectacular.
Set. Nivel 16 de traza camino soy y no bajo casi nada XD.
Ella... Ah, no, por supuesto. Por supuesto que todavía no, mae. O sea, todo eso va aumentando poco a poco, no se preocupe. Yo voy nivel 25. O sea, nivel 25 de trazacaminos en nivel general. Ella es espectacular. Bueno, sí. Okay.
Looks like somebody needs a doc, huh? Yeah. That's a set.
Ok. Adiós.
Let's make it quick.
Nos vemos. Ok, ¿quiénes siguen? O algo así. O es eléctrica y cuántica. Ok. Es eléctrica, cuántica y tras de eso física. Tiene todas las debilidades que tengo. Yo tengo todas las ventajas contra este bicho ahorita. Qué demencia. Ok, vamos con...
This song's just for you.
Todavía no voy a romperle la barrera. Necesito encargarme de otros. Sí. Mientras. Bien.
Better late than never.
Listo.
Wait for the tiles before you start.
Bueno, 152, qué demencia, en serio. Ahora sí, ahí vamos.
Time for the payout.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
No hemos terminado. Las reglas se hicieron para romperse. Bien. Y perdiste tu turno también.
Time for the main event.
Nos vemos. ¿Vas a curar?
Ready to jam.
¿Lista para morir?
This hand's so. That's a set.
252 de incremento, madre, que lo que era, madre. Ella sí pega duro y es súper linda. Adiós.
How many
more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Time to show you.
Perfecto.
What's in your prescription?
Ready to jam.
Let's go.
Ok. Ok.
Let's rock.
Uf. Bailu.
Your
Gracias.
treatment's not done yet.
Tu tratamiento no acabó. Gracias. Bien.
Come on.
Vamos.
Better late than never.
Perfecto. Esto va a ser una demencia porque vea. Voy a hacer esto. Estoy a punto de golpearlo con cuántico. Todos estos son débiles a cuántico. Ahora vea. Primero hago esto. Luego hago esto inmediatamente.
Look at the draw. Please,
Y
please,
les
please,
di
please,
por la
please.
madre, en serio.
Looks like victory.
Victoria.
Time for the main event.
Todos perdieron, todos van a perder un turno y toda la cosa. Y no solo eso. Sufra.
Turn up the volume. Let me tend to your wounds.
¿Quién sigue después? Ella.
That's a set.
Uf. Demasiado linda. Demasiado fuerte para su propio bien.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or
Muérase.
rock with it. My music conquers all.
Nos vemos. ¿Estás bien, Shepard?
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
No, tiene que quedarse con el hermano.
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards.
¿Sí?
I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
Ok. No podemos abandonarte. No te decepcionaremos. ¡A la carga! No te decepcionaremos.
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
Aquí vamos. Ok. Tenemos que llegar a la llanura. Oh.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes. We haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance.
De hecho. ¿Cómo podemos determinar la ubicación del Stellaron? ¿Cómo podemos determinar la ubicación del Stellaron?
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog.
Okay.
If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
Whoa.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Sed. Mi dar pena en este juego QWQ.
Dice, mi dar pena en este juego. Ah, ya. No, todos comenzamos sin saber mucho. Solo yo, que estoy acostumbrado a jugar RPGs por turnos y muchos otros RPGs también, entonces... Ok. Bueno, para los que estén viendo esta grabación en YouTube, espero la hayan pasado bastante bien. Hemos superado a la prueba de Gepard. Bueno, hemos convencido a Gepard de que nos preste su ayuda, por lo menos nos ignore por un momento. Y en la próxima vez seguramente saldremos del laberinto, encontraremos el Stellaron y muy probablemente tengamos que tener una pelea contra Cocolia. En cualquier caso, nos vemos la próxima vez con más Honkai Star Rail. Recuerden mi Twitter, Twitch y Discord se encuentran en la descripción. Bye bye.